My name is Zachery. So, you probably would have thought everything was fine. I grew up on a farm, a sheriff's deputy for a father, a real estate agent for a mother. From the outside, it looked like a good life. But what I learned later was that what looks normal isn't always healthy. Behind the smiles, there was chaos. Behind the routine, there was confusion. Behind the walls, there was pain. I spent years trying to find where I belong, trying to fit in, trying to silence the questions, trying to escape the reality I didn't know how to face. So I turned to the things so many people turn to: the party scene, alcohol, the approval of others, anything that could make me forget what was happening inside. For a moment it worked, then the moment ended, and I was left emptier than before. But God was writing a story. I couldn't see what the enemy meant for evil, God intended for good. Then one day the Lord brought me to the story of Joseph, a man betrayed, rejected, broken, sold into slavery. A man who had every reason to become bitter, yet God used every hardship for a greater purpose. And through Genesis 50:20, God spoke directly into my life. What the enemy meant for evil, God intended for good, so that many people might be saved. Suddenly my pain had context, my struggles had purpose, my story wasn't over. What if God can redeem what broke you? What if He can restore what was stolen? What if your greatest wound becomes your greatest ministry? What if the thing you hate most about your story becomes the thing God uses most? The closer I grew to Jesus, the more I realized He wasn't asking me to run from my past. He was healing it. He wasn't asking me to pretend I wasn't broken. He was making me whole. The anger began to lose its grip, the fear began to lose its voice, the emptiness began to disappear. And where there was chaos, He brought peace. Where there was confusion, He brought truth. Where there was brokenness, He brought healing. Jesus, only Jesus, the one who saves the brokenhearted, the one who heals the wounded, the one who sets captives free. Jesus, only Jesus, the one who takes dead things and brings them back to life. Because the greatest problem was never my circumstances. The greatest problem was sin. Sin separated me from God, and no amount of effort, success, relationships, or self-improvement could bridge that gap. So God did what I could never do. Jesus Christ came. He lived the perfect life I could never live. He died the death I deserved to die. He carried my sin to the cross. He paid my debt in full. And 3 days later, He rose from the grave. that many people might be saved. Today, I can honestly say, I am not who I used to be. Not because of my strength, not because of my willpower, but because of Jesus Christ. The kid who once searched for answers now knows the answer. The kid who was broken has been healed. The kid who was lost has been found. And if God can do that for me, He can do it for you. What the enemy meant for evil, God intended for good. Jesus Christ is still changing lives.